2 years ago, Daniel walked out the front door and never returned. There was no argument, no note, and no goodbye. He left behind a silent house and a rusted bicycle leaning against the garage wall. The bike was a relic of his broken promises, a chain hanging loose and tires long since flat. Every time a car slowed down, she would press her forehead against the cool glass. She refused to accept his absence. 4 months ago, she dragged the bike into the center. She spent her evenings covered in grease, watching tutorials on her phone. She replaced the rusted chain, pumped air into the cracked rubber, and tightened every bolt. Her knuckles were raw and stained black. Night after night, the smell of oil filled her lungs. She was rebuilding a bridge to a man who had vanished. On a frigid Saturday in October, she finally rolled the bike into the sunlight. The metal frame gleamed. As she gripped the handlebars, her thumb caught on a jagged edge. The left handlebar cap was loose. She pried it off with a screwdriver. A tiny, tightly folded square of paper tumbled out. She smoothed it against her jeans. It was a hand-drawn map. The ink faded, but the handwriting unmistakable. A red circle marked the old lake house. At the bottom, 2 words: "Find me." The world seemed to stop spinning as she stared at those 2 small words. Lily stood in the driveway as the wind whipped through the trees. She didn't go inside to pack a bag. She didn't call the police. She swung her leg over the seat, gripped the handlebars, and began to pedal. The road ahead was long, but for the first time, she had a direction. They leave because they do not know how to ask to be found.